not acceptable to accept gifts from either public or criminals. Topic: Ethics in Human Actions. Q1. Why shouldn't CAP Punjab and the society at large interfere in the life choices of individuals regarding marriage and love? Justify. 150 words. The Hindu answer. The Supreme Court's latest observation that CAP Punjabis should not act as though they are conscience keepers of society and that no one should interfere in relationships between adults brings into light the issue of marriage and love in India. Hindu mythology is so many instances about love, be it Radha Krishna, ship or that they were worshipped and glorified for their eternal love, but when it comes to reality, society perceives it as a threat to their culture, bringing disgrace to parents' honor, etc. It is a grave misfortune that parents and self-appointed guardians of social mores continue to use coercion and harassment, and even resort to murderous violence, as a means to enforce their exclusionary prejudices. Marriage and love are personal and individual choices. Even the Indian Constitution upholds the personal liberty to marry someone of their choice. Recently in the Habeas case, Supreme Court made it clear her marriage cannot be questioned even though it is inter-religion. India is such a diverse society that is unacceptable in one part may be acceptable in the other. So a clear-cut collective conscience cannot be defined. Even if it is defined, the question is whether it should be preceded over individual liberty. Q2. Violence is the last refuge of the incompetent. Explain the statement with reference to a real-life example. 150 words. General answer, famously stated by Isaac Asimov through his character Salvor Harton in Foundation. The title quote could not be more apt than the current moment in history when violence is plaguing the world everywhere. When someone does not know how to solve the problem or is incompetent, they become angry and can become violent. So this shows the person has not tried other approaches like pacifying and peaceful means and resorted to coercion, force and violence. The fear-based society promotes violence to solve issues. Fear is covered by anger that leads to rage, to hurting others in revenge, to killing others from projecting their inner pain, to killing themselves to escape that inner hopelessness and helplessness. Only the incompetent wait until the last extremity to use force, and by then, it is usually too late to use anything. For instance, if the British and French hadn't capitulated to Hitler in 1938, the Germans would have been forced to back down or go to war before they were ready, and there's a good chance Hitler would have been deposed peacefully. Even in the case of religious fundamentalism, when people don't accept their point of view, fundamentalists and terrorists resort to violence thinking that will instill fear and make people in sync with their point of view. This only shows they have not applied their emotional intelligence and took the easy way out. www.insights